If over 80% of the world's population and if 91% of the world's languages need oral communication to hear and understand and share God's word, then how else are they going to hear about God? How else are they going to hear about Jesus? How else will they hear the gospel and be able to share it with their village?
The majority of speakers around the world only communicate through orality. We've printed millions and millions of Bibles. They can't read any of them. They will receive a Bible from a missionary with great joy and take it home as a treasure, and it will sit there unused because they don't understand the markings on the page. This is why orality is necessary.
There's an oral world that we're not catching, and we need to get to them instead of we're all somehow on this oral continuum of oral illiterate. What I want people to do, hopefully the people that I teach, the people that I work with, is for people to be able to move seamlessly between worlds, the highly literate world and the highly oral world. That is very hard to do, to move seamlessly between worlds. But somehow, if we want to actually widen the net, we need to be able to move towards that.
If God used orality, if Jesus used orality, and if orality works, why don't we use it?
Orality is a tool where you can preach the gospel anytime, anywhere, to anyone.
Stories are the quickest, cheapest, and deepest way to influence. We don't analyze stories, we experience them. Invite people into the story that you want to share.
I am passionate about orality for gospel proclamation because I actually think that it's how we are based and how we are wired as a default, and we just need to enliven that again and add it to our toolbox.
If we're going to understand digital media in its proper context, it might be reframed. Instead of just digital media, what if we were to say digital oral media or digitoral media, where we're saying, oh, actually, to understand digital media, we've got to actually draw on our oral understanding and our background to then inform and engage the way things are done today, and as we think through how things are going to be done in the future.
You always have to get back to the biblical basis for it. The Old Testament and the oral transmission, but particularly looking at Jesus as an example. He asked questions. He was a Socratic type teacher, and he was someone who used stories and parables in an extensive way. And we want to follow in the footsteps of Jesus.
In order to communicate well the love of God for this world, orality is something that the church really needs to be aware of and be equipped with so that we can communicate clearly.
Orality is important in mission strategy because it started with God. God was an oral communicator. He chose oral means to reveal himself to us. And we've been equipped as man and woman made in his image to do the same.
Orality is important today for global evangelization because orality is at the heart of what it means to be in relationship with Jesus. If evangelization is seeking to bring people into relationship with him, we've got to understand, what does it mean to be in interpersonal conversation, both with God and with each other?